Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Look at that spaceship action going on out there. What a rad spaceship we do live on. I don't think people truly understand what a special place this is. Look at that canyon down in there. So it's Monday. Second Monday of the new year. Pretty stoked about it. Look at that back in there. Rainbow Mountain was like out in there somewhere. But yeah, so I went and I dropped the children off at school. And then I was like, I'm going to throw the car into four-wheel drive and go get on top of a mountain and just appreciate the beauty of what it is. No real objective of it at all. Just being present enough to see the beauty. I think that's the hardest part sometimes. Like, I was tripping this morning. We were just, life, dude, getting the children out the door, packing lunches, this and that. And it's pretty easy to just drive right by this place, man. Not take the moment to just take the turn and just go take a little detour for 20 minutes and just get above it all. Just get above the noise down there. You can hear it. There's plenty of it down there. There's no need to stay in it the whole time. And I think that's the important thing to remember constantly, is just taking a little bit of a space for ourselves to ultimately just realize the gratitude, the gift that is this life. And again, like I look at last week was a little bit hectic, but the attitude of gratitude made it all seem like it was all moving in a forward direction. I definitely feel like the uphill trajectory of just positivity and the news story writing itself, and I feel just the flow of abundance. Like universally just clean air abundance. Just there was a bunch of, the grass is all green and wet this morning. There's moisture in the air. It's just a rich, crisp January day. And with that, there's all the stuff that life has happening with it. It's not easy to do everything and appreciate it as like, oh, this is like the abundance. But then that's why it's important, I think, for me personally, to stop and be like, okay, what is the abundance? Like, I just fully tripped out and noticed something, like right there. There's like a full rock waterfall setup I've never noticed before. Because generally I don't come up here that much. But I see like there's some hiking trails over there. And I'm like, you know what? I want to go check that out. Maybe I'll go check that out right now. Maybe I'll go check it out another day. It doesn't matter. But I've activated that place in the matrix. I was listening to these dudes talk about, glitches in the matrix and the Mandela effect and all that stuff. And it was talking about how, there's certain parts of the grid that just remain dormant until we activate our energy to it. And then through that place, there's an abundance of activity, of electromagnetic energy. And it's when we observe and focus on it that it becomes alive. And I think that's, the biggest struggle we have as in modern society is our ability to be present and activate that energy in the nooks and crannies of this reality has been deadened by the non-stop action of daily life. We forget to pause. We forget to turn off the road and just go get into a view shed for a minute and just look and go, oh my goodness, there's a whole magical realm of just energy and potential that God has given me over there. And all I have to do is realize it by observing it because I'm present. You know what I mean? Because we think that we're present just because we're racing around, but I think there's an autopilot to it. Like I felt very autopilot this Monday morning, getting the children ready. Yeah, it was interaction and there was stuff going on, but it was just A to B, the routine, right? And I think that's, that's part of the blessing of routine, and that's part of the curse of routine is it's routine. So we forget to be present in that routine, and we don't get to see the ultimate beauty of it, the greenness of these hills after the rain, just the fluffy, puffy white clouds, the blue sky with nothing crossing it. You know what I mean? It's all happening right here, right now. But in order to get right here, right now, and I'm getting more fired up the more I'm thinking about it, is I just had to stop my little routine and turn off for a moment and give myself 10 minutes and 15 minutes to truly just acknowledge it for the gift it is. Because it's very easy just to bypass it and be like, oh my God, it's just another day, dude. It's just another day, but it's not. This is the day we were given. This is the day that God gave us today to shine in our glory and manifest whatever it is. And sometimes that day may just look like just another mundane day, but it's a step towards whatever the bigger picture is that we can't see, we can't know, because it's not our job to know what the big picture is. Our job is to be here and be thankful for this moment in time and space. This moment, not the next moment and not the last moment, but this moment is where the gift is. Down in there is where the gift is, because I can see it now. I'm activating that part of the grid. I'm activating that part of the gift right in there. Look at that. I'm activating that. So look for the video where I'm down on that thing, because I'm going to get down to there. I'm going to figure out how to get down there. My clue is that blue water tank right there. I kind of know where that is, but I didn't know. There looks like there's a little grotto with some oaks and stuff, and I'm fired up about it. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but I know what this moment has brought me, and it's brought me peace and harmony because I observed it and I allowed it to be exactly what it's supposed to be. It's just total abundance. This is The Illusion, signing off here on a Monday. Hey, make it count. Links down below. And remember, use the name tags. Treat yourself to a little bit of quiet space, a little bit of private time to just observe the beauty that is the spaceship we live on.